Hello there. Thanks for stopping by Max's Cards and Dice Dugout. This is episode number 125. I've been meaning to get fast inning baseball back on the table because, in my opinion, it's a great game that does not get enough attention in the sports sim community. So, with the recent passing of Willie Mays, I thought, I would join in with many other members of the Cards and Dice and computer sports sim community and do a tribute game. Well, my first choice of teams would have been the 54 New York Giants, but they did not make the cut in the all-time great team set, the cross arrow sets that have the little opposing arrows at the bottom of the teams. But the 62 Giants did make the cut, and so I chose them. And then I thought I'd keep it in the Bay and pick, an Oakland team. And I just picked 73 without even realizing that that was the team that Willie Mays got his last hit against in the 73 World Series. I believe it was against Raleigh Fingers, the ace closer. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think that's who it was. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a tribute game to Willie Mays with the 73 Oakland A's traveling the Candlestick to take on the 62 Giants. Now, as far as Willie Mays goes, someone like me, what can I really say that has not been said? Of course, he was a legend. The numbers speak for themselves. I will have to admit, based on my age, that my main exposure to Willie Mays was at the end of his career, when he returned to New York, when he was traded to the Mets. Of course, I did see film clips of, his career, including the catch, but my main exposure was Mays on the Mets at the end of his career. The part of Pennsylvania that I grew up in, we got the New York Independent channels, and Channel 9, WOR, carried the Mets games. Ralph Kiner and Kiner's Corner, and Lindsey Nelson doing the play-by-play. So that was my main exposure to Willie Mays. One other thing I do remember about him from my youth, there was that cartoon, Willie Mays and the Say Hey Kid, that I believe in 1972 aired on ABC on a Saturday morning. And one thing I remember about that cartoon is that in it, the uniform, the baseball uniform that Willie wears, has the blue and orange trim of the Mets, I guess, considering he had recently been traded to them. Okay, so we're going to do this replay, and I'm going to use all the optional rules, like rolling for the starting pitcher, and also rolling for any variations in pitcher grade. So first, we'll start with the visiting Oakland A's, and it's going to be Ken Holtzman starting. Holtzman is a grade A. We'll see if there's any modification to that. No, he remains a grade A. His stamina is 7, and he is neutral versus power. Okay, now for the 62 Giants, we've got a 66. It's going to be Mike McCormick. McCormick is a grade D pitcher. And luckily for him, he doesn't reduce any. But he's a grade D. His stamina is 5, and he is shaky versus power. So a tough draw for the Giants. Okay, so we roll 3 die in this game, read them in ascending order, and we also roll a decider die. And speaking of that, I do not own any play games, so I do not own a decider die, but I have this yellow binary die that I will use as my decider, and a 0 will be my bullet. Okay, so here we go. Top of the first. Here come the A's. 155. Home batting team, no. Visitors are retired in order 1, 2, 3. No runs. And no hits. So I'm going to make sure this is all on camera. All right. So we go to the bottom of the first. No score. 236. Strong batting team. Yes, for the Giants. He hits it high and far. It's gone. It's a home run. Let's see who hit that. Move this out of the way. 56. And guess what? How fitting is this? Willie Mays hits a home run. All right, so let's see how many runs are going to score. 12. That's 1 run on 1 hit. So Mays gets the home run, and San Francisco scores a run on 1 hit. That being Willie Mays' home run. Okay, so after 1 inning of play, it's the Giants 1 and the A's nothing. 156. Routine ground out to the third baseman. Inning over. No runs, no hits. So after 1.5, it's the Giants 1. A's nothing. Bottom of the second. Fielder charges the ball but juggles it, and it's an error. We do have the bullet, so that is going to score a run. And we rolled a 3. Or actually, I should re-roll that, I think. And that is 1 more run, or 1 more hit than run. So it's going to be 1 run on 1 hit, plus the error for the A's, and let's see who committed the error. And it is first baseman Gene Tennis. So we'll mark Tennis down here and give him an error. Okay, so 2 innings in the books. It's the Giants 2 and the A's nothing. Go to the top of the third. 255. Strong batting team. They are strong, semi-strong. They don't get the decider. Or shaky pitcher. Well, McCormick is a shaky pitcher. He hits it high and far, and we have a home run for the A's. And hitting that is Reggie. Mr. October hits a home run for the A's. And let's see how many runs score. It's 1 run on 1 hit. 1 run for Oakland on their first hit of the game, and that's a home run for Jackson. All right, so it is 2-1 going to the bottom of the third. Score favors the Giants. And we have a clutch at bat. So we're going to check the clutch at bat. And it's a 22. And that's Orlando Cepeda. He is a B hitter. And Holtzman's an A. So he needs a 54 or better, and he does not get it, so it is not a clutch at bat. And let's see, batter strikes out to end the inning. No runs, but 1 hit. So no runs for the Giants in the third. They pick up their 3rd hit. And after 3 innings, it's the Giants 2 and the A's 1. Excuse me. Top of the 4th. We have a 256. Pitcher fields the ball and tosses to first to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. So after 3.5, it's the Giants 2 and the A's 1. Go to the bottom of the 4th. 224. He puts a charge into that one. It's long gone, home run. Another home run for the Giants. Let's see who got this one. Catcher Tom Haller. It's a home run. And we'll see how many runs score. Two runs on 4 hits. So it's now 4-1 in favor of the Giants. And they got 7 hits after 4 innings. So we go to the top of the 5th. Giants lead 4-1. Here are the A's. 146. Pitcher grade C or lower. Yes, that's a shot down the line and run score. So the A's are a semi-high scoring team. We did not get the decider, so they are an neutral scoring team for this instance. And we got a 46, and they score 1 run on 1 hit. One run, 1 hit. So it's 4-2 after 4.5. Here come the Giants. 5-5-6. That means it's a clutch at bat. And that's a 56. That's Willie Mays. Mays is an A clutch batter. Holtzman is an A pitcher. He needs a 52 or greater for a clutch at bat, and he rolls that 52. And now we check runs scored. 33. Giants are a high-scoring team, and 33. They score 2 runs on 4 hits. So 2 more runs for the Giants, 4 more hits, and Mays gets a clutch at bat to go along with this home run. How fitting is this so far? So after 5, it is now 6-2 in favor of the Giants. We go to the top of the 6th. Here's Oakland. 256. Pitcher fields ball and tosses to first to end the inning. No runs, but 1 hit. All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th with the Giants leading 6-2. 136. Shortstop fires to first to end the inning. No runs, no hits. Top of the 7th. McCormick. I missed this, but it really didn't come into play, his grade, but he's going to have to leave the game here in the top of the 7th. He should have been gone after 5. His grade should have been reduced to an F. Like I said, it didn't come into play, but if it would have, that would have been a pretty bad mistake on my part. But no harm, no foul. And we'll go to the bullpen here for the Giants. So they get 7 innings out of McCormick. And he does pretty well. 1 or 2 runs on 4 hits. So not a bad performance for a D-grade pitcher. But now we go to the bullpen for the Giants. And they are a grade of C. Let's see if that's modified. No, it is not. So their grade is C. And they're out here for the top of the 7th. And remember, in this game, the bullpen is just cycled through as needed. And we got a 455. And that is also a clutch at bat for Oakland. 45. It's going to be Joe Rudi. Joe Rudi's a C. And the bullpen is a C. So he needs a 52 or better. Does not get it, so there is no clutch at bat. And what do we have? Batter grounds out into an inning-ending double play. No runs. 1 hit. Okay, so we go to the bottom of the 7th. Holtzman's still in there. 2, 4, 6. Actually, I missed this one too. I don't have to remove him, but I could remove him early. I'm going to leave him in here because he is a grade A pitcher. If a pitcher gives up 6 runs or more, he can be removed before his stamina. But considering his stamina is an A, we're going to let him in there. That's a 124. Shallow fly out to center will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. So after 7, it's the Giants 6 and the A's 2. We go to the top of the 8th. Bullpen still in there for the Giants. And let's see what the A's can do here. 443. It's another clutch at bat. Or excuse me, 344. That is not a clutch at bat. Poorest fielding team? No. Routine ground out will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. No runs, 1 hit. So after 7.5, it's the Giants 6 and the A's 2. That's going to be it for Holtzman. He's fatigued now after pitching his 7 innings. And we'll go to the bullpen for the A's, and the A's bullpen is a B+. All right, so here we are in the bottom of the 8th. Giants lead 6-2, and we're going to have another clutch at bat for the Giants, and let's see who this is. It's going to be Jim Davenport, the third baseman. Davenport is an A hitter, and the bullpen is a B+, so he needs a 51 or greater, and he does not get it. And that batter strikes out swinging to end the inning. No runs on 1 hit. So that's it for the Giants. After 8, they pick up another hit for their 13th. And we go to the top of the 9th with the Giants leading by 4, 6-2. So it's not a save situation at this point. So we're going to leave the bullpen out there. Last chance for the A's. And we get a 136. Shortstop fires to first to end the inning. No runs, no hits. So that's it. The 62 Giants defeat the 73 Oakland A's by a score of 6-2. The A's had 2 runs on 6 hits. They committed 1 error. The Giants had 6 runs on 13 hits. They committed no errors. The winning pitcher was Mike McCormick. And the loss goes to Ken Holtzman. We had a home run from Reggie Jackson in this game. And a home run and a clutch hit from Willie Mays. And also a home run from Tom Howler. Let's see what else. Error for Gene Tennis. Holtzman went 7 innings. Bullpen went 1. And the San Francisco bullpen, which was a C, they went 2. I guess I'll give them a hold or whatever. No, they don't get anything, right? Well, there you have it. Tribute to Willie Mays, and Willie Mays came through. And, in this game, you don't, it's not like a batter-by-batter pitch by pitch baseball simulation, not pitch by pitch, but batter by batter, you know, like Strat or APA or something like that. But it just so happens the baseball gods were looking down here and allowed Willie Mays to, or, you know, our replay of Willie Mays, it allowed him to be part of the production and actually probably the MVP of the game. So how fitting, you know? So that's going to do it for this episode. If you hung out with me tonight, I appreciate it. And I'll be back again in the near future with another video. And until then, take care.